Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mavs Talk. I'm Jay Prasad. Let's get right into it. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be discussing about 5 players the Mavericks should target either through trade or free agency as replacements if Christian Wood leaves the team in free agency this year. Christian Wood, after getting dealt from Houston to Dallas last offseason, Christian Wood for Dallas is averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, while shooting 37% from 3 this season with the Mavericks. He doesn't show it out, but he might be frustrated because he's getting a bench role even after he's showing he deserves a start and he deserves a much bigger role. And even though he's a strong candidate for 6th man of the year because he shifted back to the bench, he still makes a case to be an all-time starter. And while not getting that role in Dallas, he might make up his mind to leave Dallas in free agency as he has only a 1-year rental with the team. And so here are 5 guys the Dallas Mavericks should target if he leaves to replace the 6'9" big man. Option number 5 for the Dallas Mavericks is number 20 for the Atlanta Hawks, 25-year-old, 6'9", John Collins. John Collins with the Hawks this year is averaging 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, but shooting only 26% from 3, which is a career low for John Collins. In fact, the last 3 seasons he's shot 36% or better from in that category. And I think he's just having a bad year overall. Because his numbers have been down a little bit this year, but I think he's just having a bad year, and I think what he just needs is a change of scenery. And the Hawks have been shopping him for a long time now, and maybe John Collins gets moved finally this offseason, and the Mavericks would love to add a more athletic big man who can shoot the ball, who can rebound, and who can score in double digits without his 3-point percentage being at his best. So I think they would like the addition of John Collins and will certainly consider that. Option number 4 for the Dallas Mavericks is number 33 for the Washington Wizards, 27-year-old, 6'9", Kyle Kuzma. Since arriving in Washington, he's been great, and this season he's been killing it, averaging 21 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block per game, and one could make a reasonable argument that the void left by Christian Wood would be filled in perfectly by Kyle Kuzma, since he provides a similar production for the team, and and the Mavericks would benefit playing him and giving him minutes, and he would also benefit playing next to Luka and Kyrie, who create open looks for players, and that 33% that he shoots from 3 is gonna go way up, seeing the looks that he'll get. Also, I think this is the last realistic target for the Dallas Mavericks. All of the others that I'm gonna mention in this video are gonna be unrealistic. If one of those trades or signings actually happen in real life, one of those unrealistic ones, I'll be surprised. Like literally, I'll be surprised. Option number 3 for the Dallas Mavericks is number 9 for the Chicago Bulls, 32-year-old, 6'10", Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic with the Bulls this season is averaging 18 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block per game while shooting 35% from 3. The 3-point percentage is below average but also respectable. But what sticks out is the double-double that he's averaging, 18 points in 11 rebounds. And the Mavericks would be really interested in a guy who can rebound the ball and be able to score on the other end offensively. He'll be really good for the Mavericks, and I think Nikola Vucevic has a good chance to be on the free agent market and not sign a deal with the Chicago Bulls, because the Chicago Bulls have not been able to play nice this year and have been lurking in the play-in mess in the standings, and I don't think the Chicago Bulls even make it to the play-in this year, and so that's another thing that would want Nikola Vucevic to not sign with the Chicago Bulls and explore the market. The second option for the Dallas Mavericks is gonna be number 9 for the Portland Trailblazers, 29 years old, 6'8", Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant this season with the Portland Trailblazers has been killing it from 3, has it stuck on automatic, sniper mode, whatever you want to call it, but he is just killing it from there, shooting 40% from 3, and this season with the Portland Trailblazers, he's averaging 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block per game. And the Mavericks should definitely be a team that's interested in him, because like Kyle Kuzma, he makes sense as an offensive replacement for Christian Wood, as he'll be really good. He'll be able to just slide in and just play his own game, because he's averaging 21 points per game, and that will really help fix the void that Christian Wood left. And I think one reasonable reason that Jeremy Grant might look for another team this offseason is that I think of is because he's 29. He's close to his exit from the NBA, and he's close to waving the white flag. And so I think he would like to play on a contending team who wants to win now, and for a chance to get a ring in his collection before he retires. And so I think the Dallas Mavericks make a good case for him to land there. Number 1 is coming up. Option number 1 for the Dallas Mavericks would be number 13 for the Memphis Grizzlies, 23-year-old, 6'10", Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. with his stint with the Memphis Grizzlies this season is averaging 18 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 3 blocks per game, and he leads the league in the blocks category with 3.1 blocks per game. And he's shooting 34% from 3 this season, which is a little bit below average, but it's okay. And he provides everything, like literally every single thing that the Mavericks need in their roster. He provides scoring. He shows that he can score the ball without having to shoot the ball too many times. He shows he can rebound the ball. He shows he can provide defense and swat some shots away, and that is exactly what the Mavericks need. And Jaren Jackson Jr. would be a great fit on the Mavericks, and one of my reasons is that Jaren Jackson Jr. would explore the market this season is of early playoff exits, because the Grizzlies had not made the playoffs since 2017. They made it for the first time since then in the 2020-2021 season, in which they lost to the first against the then West leading Utah Jazz. and this year they lost in the second round to the Golden State Warriors. Yes, the eventually champions of last season. And if there is another early playoff exit for the Grizzlies in the books this year, Jaren Jackson Jr. might not want to stay in Memphis anymore. He might want to just go somewhere and play for a team that has more chances of winning, and request a trade, or the Grizzlies put him on the market. The Mavericks should be the first one to place an offer for him. I think so, because he would be incredibly great for the Mavericks, and he can greatly help the Mavericks as well. I'm telling you, when the Mavericks see Jaren Jackson Jr.'s name on the trade market list, on the players that are exploring the trade market, they should offer every single player not named Luka and Kyrie to get that man. Like, they just need him. By the way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for what happens.